Ready to do this tag, babe? We were tagged by J House Vlogs, and it's been really cool starting to get to know them. And I Skyped with Kendra the other night, and we totally hit it off with, like, I don't know, like homeschooling and like sort of life in general. So it's pretty cool. So they tagged us for this, and so we figured, let's get it done before I forget.
Get it done.
Get it done.
Nap time.
Let's go. So this is called the relationship tag, I believe.
Dun dun dun.
I know. It's kind of dun dun dun.
Dun dun dun.
How did we meet? Well, we met at Bible study.
We did. You were in college, I was working, but just college aged, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah, he was the guy in college group with a career.
yeah, because I took a fast track school route. Anyways, we were in college Bible study at our church.
Yeah.
Old church, and that's where we met.
Yeah. Okay, so my first impression of John was just like very like stable, like Dockers colored shirt. Dependable, nice guy was my first impression of you. New guy too. He was the new guy at the Bible
I was
study.
the new guy.
So I invited you to a game night.
Yeah. So my first impression of you was like also the same time I had first impressions of everybody in that group. But yeah,
I stood out like a shining star.
You were outgoing and very sociable. So you were reaching out to me and everything like that. So
I've changed so much.
yeah.
Honestly, those impressions were true for a while. I was like, I continued to be outgoing, and you were Mr.
Continue to be
and you're Mr. Dependable.
boring and stable.
No, you're much more than boring and stable now, but you kind of were. Anyway, woo! Making me cry. That's funny. Okay, number 2. Do you remember the first thing we said to one another?
Oh goodness.
Oh.
Good luck with that.
Oh, I was
That's not
probably
what
said.
I
Now, I'm sure mine was like, hey, do you want to come to game night? And handed him a flyer. I'm sure that's what it was.
And I was like, hey, yes.
And you were like,
Maybe.
why? So number 3, where and what did we do on our first date? Well, we probably disagree on our first date
We do disagree on our first date.
because he kind of tricked me into our first date. If you're counting Twin Palms, he probably tricked me.
I am counting twin palms.
He's a tricky man. And then I would say after that, what was after that? The Griffith Observatory. I would say that was our like official, like, I agree that this is a date. We're going on a date right
It
now.
kind of matters.
Yeah.
Yeah, laser light show, Griffith Observatory.
U2
night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Yeah,
That
we
was-
went even down. We even went down into Hollywood and picked up like a bunch of U2 CDs and stuff because you
Yeah.
hadn't been educated on U2.
What was your parents first impression when I was introduced to them?
When you were introduced to my parents, we were engaged.
I was already got a ring on it. Got a ring on it.
'Cause my parents live out of state, so
Yeah, but we talked on the phone.
Yeah.
and you talked about me
we
for
didn't
a
really have
while.
FaceTime back then, did we?
No.
Dates ourselves.
We were sleazing
Oh,
dial-up.
Oh man.
And my parents liked you. I mean,
I was a friend before
yeah.
we were like dating, so they knew who I was.
Number 5, what are nicknames for each other? Finn.
That's kind of been a two-way nickname.
Yeah. You call me Finn, I call you Finn. It started with me saying Jonathan. Yes, cue the aw or the Jonathan.
The or the eh.
Yeah, depending on where you're at in life, if that's cute or not. Which is your favorite body part of the other? Body part.
You first.
Well, I really like John's smile. He's like when he's actually smiling because
like
he's
that.
laughed and like is a genuine smile, you know. That's a body part. Your teeth. No, I don't know. He's got great teeth and a great smile. And like when he's caught in a picture where it's like a really genuine smile, I'm like, now that is my man. It's very cute.
I'll say hair.
Ooh.
Really? She's grown her hair out at my request, which is pretty cool. So
Yeah.
I'll give you props for that.
Oh, well, thank you. Now I've gotten used to it, but for a while I was like, oh, long hair, but I like it now. Number 7, what song reminds you of me? What song reminds you of me?
That's a tough one. That song.
That song? Honestly, I would have to say our first like wedding dance song, which we chose a dance song, which I don't even remember what it is. It's probably written down somewhere. But we hired a swing band. That's where we splurged like half of our wedding budget. And when they started playing You, Me, and the Bottle Makes 3 Tonight, John and I couldn't help but get up and start dancing because it's such a great swing song.
And then we're like, oh, oops.
We totally danced before our first dance to You, Me, and the Bottle Makes 3 Tonight. So I don't know if that's very romantic or not, but...
We didn't know they were going to play that song, too.
I know. Yeah, they just started playing it.
That's Big Bad Voodoo Daddy?
Yeah. And both of our parents are kind of like, isn't this about alcohol? Sorry.
What can you do?
Yeah. Okay, what are the qualities you like in me the most? And what are the qualities you hate in me the most?
Oh, dear.
Oh, like in you, I like that he is like a planner, but then that's all like and organized, but then also that's kind of, it's usually like what the qualities that you really like in a person also you kind of hate in a person. They start to drive you kind of crazy. Like you can't, it's harder to be spontaneous because you're a planner, but then I like that you're a planner. And then you're organized, but then sometimes I'm like, don't worry about it. Let's just, blow it off and have fun or whatever.
So I think like one of the things I respect about Heidi a lot is just that just takes almost everything in stride, just water off a duck's back, really. Like it's pretty hard to get you kind of worked up over stuff.
But you still managed to do it.
Well, I'm like, why aren't you worked up over this?
We do have this saying where it's like that when we like get frustrated with each other, it's because I'm bothered that he's bothered.
And I'm bothered because she's not bothered by it. And I'm
Yeah.
like, what?
Yeah.
Round and round we go. The other thing, the bad thing, no. We'd probably go back to my organizational side. Just, you tend to not be as organized.
Yeah.
Or plan things. I'm like, how does anything get done?
I know, it is a small miracle. Number 9, who is your celebrity crush?
What? I know what you're gonna. We should answer this for each other. Oh snap!
I'm trying to remember who used to say it. I think he used to say Nicole Kidman.
That would be correct.
And
Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
Done. Number 10.
Yes, I used to have a website, and occasionally.
Oh, see, I didn't even have to say it.
In college, when I was getting into web design and stuff, I also had this Brad Pitt crush, so they kind of went hand in hand. Oh, I'll just practice web design, and I'll make a fan page for Brad Pitt.
It probably still exists.
It does still exist. It's kind of crazy that websites just, they never die. Like, you're up there, freely hosted, and it's still there. Ending question. What? Where do we see each other in 5 or 10 years? 5 to 10? Sounds like a prison.
Oh, snap.
I probably see one more kid still living in San Diego and probably still at the same job, hopefully. Or being a little more free, I don't know.
A little more free?
Like if you start more music stuff and
Yeah.
more free to like do things together, sort of travel with the kids and just go and vagabond it a little bit.
Yeah, kind of figure out the work-life balance a little better and try to do more stuff as a family, and
have family adventures and make memories together.
Yep.
So
Agreed.
We've even said like it would be fun once our kids have grandkids and stuff, just to like buy like an RV or some sort of something, just to be able to be mobile and travel and visit more stuff. So anyway, that'll be fun one day, but for now, we need to get these kids to bed. Thank you for tagging us, Jeremy and Kendra. Woot woot. We'll have to Skype sometime so that Jeremy can meet John and stuff. That'll be fun. We've enjoyed your vlogs, and I guess we should tag a few people too. What about the schmovies? I wonder if Dana and Tim have done this tag before. We'll tag Shaylee and David from Shaylee Daily. And is there anyone else you want to tag? Oh, maybe Joel and Anna Catalan?
Sure.
Joel and Anna, and have Randy and Anna.
Randy and Anna. Yeah, if they haven't, they should do it too.
Yeah, if you guys haven't done that, those 4 channels, you're tagged. So ready, go.
Tag, you're it.